Hi, how you doing? This video is on the Yansue's belief about just the overall prophecy on what's going to happen. So, first of all, the Yansue believe that prophecy is the prophets from ancient times astral projecting through the number 9 in the Sephirot through the astral realm to our time. So just because a prophet, two and 3,000 years ago sees our time, doesn't mean they're an expert on everything that's happening. If you went 2,000 years ahead in time, it wouldn't make you an expert at what you see. Everything would be very strange, and you wouldn't understand it. But you would make comments about it. So that's why. So like, some of their comments, like about LGBT people. That was, the people were killed for that back in their day. So to see it so common and all over the place would have been, something that they would talk about, but would interpret it differently than we would nowadays, for example. So then there's all the translation errors, and then all the political motivation behind and humanity behind the people writing it. In the Bible, when someone writes something, it's never just after it happened. It's, after it's had time to filter and those kind of things. If you have time, anyway, basically, the prophecy isn't the word of God. It isn't exactly how it's going to happen. It's just kind of a general idea of what's going to happen. And so the general idea of what's going to happen is kind of like the movie Red Dawn. They're going to come and get us on the United States. They're going to come and get us, the United States, on our own soil like that. But that can only happen if the power of our pride is broken, according to scriptures, which is what we've seen in recent years, Like right now with the riots and all that, it's not really about racism in the bigger picture. It's just about more of the breaking up, the dividing and breaking up of the pride of our power as a nation. The tribe of Manasseh. We're the tribe of Manasseh. And so it's to break it up so that we'll be weak enough that we can be taken over by, it'll be a red-themed army, a revival of the Roman Empire, with the EU will get involved. Any of the red-themed countries like Cuba and Russia, and even China, which will be not so much a personal thing with them, more financial. Whether it's going to be like an economic collapse, a World War III, or nuclear war, we don't know. The Yahensue don't know. Personally, I think it's probably going to be an economic collapse. I think that, and they'll come and get us, just like the movie Red Dawn, on our own soil. They'll take over our businesses, kill a lot of us, enslave some of us, bring some of us over to Europe and enslave us, and we'll stand the test of time in the end, in the world of millennia, in the world during the times of the millennium, once that started. But we're expecting something like that to happen. So basically, we should be prepared, for the worst, not knowing exactly what's going to happen. We don't claim to know what's going to happen. So that's going to be a worldwide event. I think that there probably it'll lead to World War III. If not, it'll be the spark that starts World War III, or it'll be at the same time World War III starts, or it'll be the reason World War III starts. That's just a guess. Like, it hasn't seemed likely, but right now we're seeing, like, why is all this even happening, So the Yahensue don't know, but personally, my opinion is that that there'll be an economic collapse, and it'll break us down even more, and then they'll come and get us. And with our power of the pride broken, we'll be pushovers, basically. A lot of people don't even love our country anymore. So that's why we see it divided up, like literally every subject suddenly is a left and right thing instead of just a personal choice. That's really strange. Those of us that's old enough to remember know that hasn't really been like that in the past.